Hi YouTube, this is Tom. Again, I want to do a quick video, an update slash response to my last video, North Korea, South Korea, the war, everything that's going on out there in the world, possible World War III. Just want to put some things out there for you guys. Think about this. Okay, first of all, we had that missile go off the California coast a week or two ago. And the U.S., Northcom, Pentagon, said that that wasn't one of ours. And they tried to cover it up, saying it was an airplane contrail, or it was like a private missile or a private rocket that went up and whatnot. And they tried to cover it, saying that, oh, there's no threat or anything like that, when how the hell are they supposed to know? They outrightly admitted saying that they didn't know whose it was, so then why the hell are they saying there's no threat? People in this country need to think. That's their problem. They don't think. Okay, so now that I have that cleared up, that being said, we have this whole thing with North and South Korea, and the North firing on the South firing on the North. Oh, whose fault is it? This and that, and they go back and forth and back and forth, and everybody's so whatever. They're just all fired up about that, you know. And mind you, all this activity has happened within the last week to 2 weeks. Okay, so now that we have that being said, I visited Hawaii, Maui, whatever, to be exact. I went to Maui 10 years ago. So when I went to Maui 10 years ago, I went on this snorkeling excursion. And this is totally relevant to this whole nuclear thing, don't get me wrong. So, anyways, I go on this snorkeling excursion to this place called Molokini, which is an island, underwater volcano, where you can go snorkeling off the shore of Maui. Anyways, I go to this snorkeling site and whatnot. I go with the tour guide and whatnot. And I'm asking the tour guide a bunch of questions and whatnot. And there's an island right across Maui. It looks really weird. It looks very arid, desert-like, very weird island. And I point over to the island, 5, 6 miles across from Maui, and I said, what is that island? I was like, that's a very odd, peculiar island. The mountaintops are not the same as Maui's or the Big Islands or, Kauai or something like that. Like, why does it look like that? And the tour guide says, oh, we get a lot of these questions a lot of the times, and he says they do a lot of nuclear testing over there, or they did, he said, and they did the nuclear testing in the 50s and 60s or whatever, and, before and after the Second World War. And I said, okay, all right. And he's like, yeah, the reason why nothing, is growing over there is, it's pretty much a nuclear waste dump. And, it's still radioactive in some spots and people can't go there. So what I'm going to tie into this now is that there was the biggest earthquake in a long, long time, almost since World War II, over on the island, across the same island across from Maui. There was a 4.7 earthquake just now. Possible nuclear test that they did. Just putting this out there again. This could have been a possible nuclear test. If it was natural, that's great. That's fine. I'm just putting it out there. Like I said again, I'm always up for, being informed about, something that I don't know about. Please let me know. But anyways, there was a 4.7 earthquake just, 30 minutes to an hour ago. yeah, so we have that earthquake going on at this island right now, when in fact they still use this island to this day to nuclear testing, and the fact that it coincides with the same island they used to test in the Second World War over in Hawaii, and the fact that they're using the same tactics in North and South Korea that they did, not with the same countries, albeit, but they're using it metaphorically in World War II, that they're using it now. Everything that you see right now, nowadays, with World War II, there, and there's, trust me, and I won't go into skepticism about all this stuff, but there is a lot of similarities that parallel World War II right now. Just putting it out there, like I said again. That being said, do your research. I always do mine. I'm always constantly doing mine. Okay, I never stop. So yeah, I never stop. So to say that I know it all would be like, yeah, no. I know that much about infinite amount that's out there. I don't know anything in the scheme of the whole world. So yeah, I'm just, like I said, maybe it's just this post-glacial rebound effect taking place into the island sinking. Maybe that's why there's a 4.7 over there. Like I said, biggest earthquake. It just, everything that's been going on, the fact that it's a nuclear test site, it's just, yeah, it's all fishy to me. So just look it up. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.